every child. Barbados, set them up, help them up, every child.
Good day, valued educators, colleagues, and partners in education. As we continue our national journey of education transformation, I am pleased with the critical work taking place across our schools through our continued professional development agenda. This work is central to our mission to empower every educator with the skills, confidence, and tools to deliver high-quality, engaging, and equitable learning experiences for every child in Barbados. Our students thrive when our educators thrive, and the Ministry of Educational Transformation remains committed to creating a culture where continuous learning is not just an occasional activity, but a welcomed and celebrated part of our professional identity. Over the past year, our training programs have expanded significantly, reaching teachers and school leaders at every level of the system. One of our flagship areas of progress has been in early childhood education, where hundreds of teachers have now been trained in play-based learning methodologies. These sessions have helped educators design early learning environments that are joyful, hands-on, and developmentally responsive, ensuring that our youngest learners build foundational skills through exploration, creativity, and purposeful play. The feedback from practitioners has been overwhelmingly positive, and we are looking forward to the positive outcomes with more curious and engaged learners and more confident teachers in our nurseries and infant sections in schools. At the primary and secondary levels, we have deepened our focus on project-based learning, or PBL, to foster more critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, real-world problem-solving, and confidence. Teachers across multiple subject areas are now implementing PBL units that make learning more authentic, interdisciplinary, and student-led. This shift supports our wider transformation agenda, which seeks to prepare students not only for examinations, but for life in a constantly changing world where curiosity, resilience, and innovation matter as much as content knowledge. We have also made tremendous strides in the strengthening of literacy instruction, recognizing that strong reading, writing, and comprehension skills are the bedrock of all academic success. Through intensive training in Linda Mood Bell Learning Resources and the Snappy Sounds Phonics program, teachers are now better equipped to identify learning gaps, support struggling readers, and deliver structured, multisensory literacy instruction. These approaches are already contributing to improved decoding skills, stronger phonemic awareness, and greater reading confidence among students all across our system. Literacy remains one of our priority areas, and we will continue to invest in evidence-based training to ensure that every child becomes a competent and enthusiastic reader. In mathematics, our educators have been engaged in training designed to make numeracy instruction less abstract and more connected to everyday life. The focus has been on practical, immersive, and concept-based approaches that help students understand the why behind mathematical ideas. Teachers are learning how to use manipulatives, real-world problems, visual models, and collaborative tasks to support deep understanding rather than just focusing on rote memorization. As a result, we are seeing classrooms where students are more confident, more engaged, and more able to apply mathematical thinking beyond the textbook. These successes are not accidental. They are the result of your commitment, your willingness to learn, reflect, experiment, and grow. The Ministry of Educational Transformation celebrates the professionalism and dedication of our teachers and school leaders who continue to show that Barbados has a world-class education workforce capable of leading bold and meaningful change. However, the work does not end here. Education is dynamic, and so too must be our response as educators. To meet the needs of today's learners and digital users living an interconnected global community, we must embrace ongoing learning as an integral part of our professional culture. Continuous professional development is not simply a requirement, it is a mindset. It is a recognition that every educator, no matter how experienced, has room to grow. It is our collective responsibility to stay informed about research, emerging practices, and new technologies that support effective teaching and learning. Most importantly, it ensures that our students benefit from the very best that modern education has to offer. As we move forward, the Ministry of Educational Transformation will continue to expand continuous professional development opportunities, strengthen partnerships, and create supportive systems that allow educators to collaborate, innovate, and reflect. We are committed to ensuring that training is responsive, relevant, and aligned to the needs of our schools. Together, we will continue to build a profession defined not only by excellence, but by lifelong and life-wide learning. Thank you for your continued service and your unwavering dedication to the children of Barbados. Let us remain steadfast, curious, and united as we shape the future of education, one classroom, one teacher, and one learner at a time. Thank you.